usual.
You win. Let's go.
We are here. We are live. We're direct. All right, so let's talk about these pencils, man. Let's just pretend as nobody's here, just me and you.
Bro.
What are they doing?
All right, man. So, as you know, we already got all the pencils, right?
Right.
And so, the Latin drop happened last Friday.
Right.
Genie looks great.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that drop real quick before we just start jumping into the pencil. Did you go for the drop?
I went for the drop.
Okay, you went for
I
the
landed
drop.
a Jasmine.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I slung her very quickly for 65. Got her out of here.
Oh, so you sold it?
Sold it fast.
Oh, my goodness.
Because it's at 55 right now. I know the game now. I know the game. You get it out of here. And I got me a Genie for 18. So I'm very happy. Genie looks great.
Genie does look great. Genie does look great. So you bought the Genie.
I bought the Genie.
You sold Jasmine, you bought the Genie.
Yeah, because that's the one I wanted. I wanted a Genie. Jasmine's cool. For me. For me.
Okay, and why didn't you wait for the Genie?
Because here's my thought on that, right?
All right, let us know your thought on that.
The first day is where you're going to get the best chances to get the nice a low price and a good mint at the same time.
True story.
If you wait a little bit, you'll get a nice price, but not a good mint per se.
Okay.
So I got a 3-digit for 18 that same day.
Okay.
And so the Genie right now is swimming at like $20 to $25. It's fluctuating back and forth. But I think it will go up just like the Simba is right now. The Simba is up there like at 30, 35, 40.
Oh, nice, Simba. Nice.
Because it's the one that people actually want. They want that one. You know what I mean? So I think with the Genie, I believe, is a way more popular and wanted character than Simba. And even though Simba's animation is great, I think Genie's is better.
Genie's is definitely better. I can't even argue with that one.
So, like, I think I want to get another Genie just in case it do pop up. Ooh,
I think a lot of these things, all of these first appearances, especially the animated ones, are really going to pop off.
Yeah, because they're good. They're clean. Like, yeah. It's funny.
All right, so we got this drop, the fishes.
Yeah. The only way
I have no idea about this. I've heard about the project. Obviously, the first time I heard about it was at Comic-Con last year when the Decon, you know, when they talk about the VV-verse.
Right.
You know, like fishes. And then I saw that guy's name, Blockchain.
Yeah. Brock McBlockchain.
I've never come across him, so this is my first time hearing about this project like this and like really knowing what it is. I heard Rolex talk about it though, so I know what it is.
Yeah, it's a cool project, man. And the really cool thing about this is there's actually 4 fishes. Yeah, the Fabrics is down there, the crypto crayons.
That's dope because I know him. Yeah.
Fabrics.
That's sick.
The creator of crypto crayons. Yeah. They're sick pieces. So the only way you can get these is if you actually have a fish, right? And that's through the Web3. So if you bought a fish from the Web3 market, you were given a promo code to then randomly get a blind box. And so you randomly get like a spin at the blind box. So I think that's really cool that this is the first time they're using a community member and using one of his projects to put it out there. So that opens up people like you, people like maybe my collectibles, people like the superstars who are putting out their own projects, and maybe it can start happening. So this is the first, to my knowledge, the first introduction from an actual Web3 project into VV. So this is very interesting. It's a very interesting thing.
Wow. Yeah, and I heard Rolex talk about it. It's like a fish tank, and if you don't take care of them, they die or something like that. Or
So basically, his project is through. It's with Omi too, right? And you have fishes, and you have a tank, like a fish tank, and you take care of your fishes by feeding them and stuff like that. And he gives out lots of airdrops too for his fishes. Like he's been doing it for ever since I've been in the project. He's been doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's really cool to see. You know, like this is actually rewarding collectors who have been collecting these species from Brock McBlockchain.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I like them. I like them. I think I've seen the project before, but aesthetically, I wasn't into it.
Yeah, me neither.
Um,
I don't have any fishies.
but I am gonna say that this one right here, the red one, is my favorite one.
Yeah, that one's cool. It's like a
That one is the
glass.
coolest one.
And I think it's cool that they allowed like different artists to actually design the fishies, which is
Right,
really
that
really
is dope.
cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
So that
Mumbot.
pink one, yeah, Mumbot.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Mumbot.
That's Mumbot. Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
For a second, I thought it was a bootleg Mumbot because I've seen some bootleg Mumbots on Instagram. I'm like, yo, that looks like Mumbot way too much.
Yeah. No, that's
But
Mumbot.
that's actually Mumbot.
Yeah, and then the red one that you like, that's Brian Morris. He's a pretty cool artist too.
Really? Oh, so dope. So
Yeah.
dope. So
it's pretty
dope.
cool, man.
And then this one right here is pretty cool. This is probably my second favorite. A variation of the list by Camdis. What is that?
I never heard of that person.
Yeah, this one's really cool. I like this one. But that red one is the coolest one. All right, cool. So,
Yeah, man.
all right, so I like it. And yeah, that opens up doors, right? Because this could possibly mean that one day I can put out something also. And
Yeah.
really exciting stuff. Really exciting stuff.
Put the
I know
looky
that his
out there.
project is advanced because he's able to have people minted directly from his website.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that he has way more utility. I think that the whole fish tank concept is cool.
Yeah,
It gamifies it.
Yeah, he
It just-
gamifies it. He
yeah.
has utility. You can sell on open sea. You can do all. So it's wild.
Now, is this going to be the future of Vivi? And I'm going to give you an example. Let's say Pokemon does come, or we do get any other project that has a video game, Mario Brothers. If they come, is Vivi going to be the website that became the video game website, or did we just become the collector's app to where, for example, fishes? If the fishies on Vivi were somehow gamified on his website, that's where we're talking, right?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, right? So these fishies aren't actually the same ones that you have on his website. So the ones on
That's
his
what I'm
website is
saying.
utility. These do not have utility
That's why
yet.
these are just collector's app. These are
Right.
just collector pieces.
These are just collector pieces.
Could it be the
for
same
now.
thing? Could it be the same thing with Pokemon and Mario and all that? Could we get their items and not be gamified?
It could be like you can earn a certain thing on the game, and then you can get a collectible here maybe. But what we really want is getting the collectible here and using it in a gamified reference somewhere else, because that's what's really going to pump the bags.
Okay, and how do I find this fishes?
Yeah, that's it right there.
This is it?
I believe so. Yeah, I believe.
I want to go to the website because somebody just commented to go
So I
look
think
at
it's
the tank.
I think it's on his
Oh.
on his Twitter. It's a blockchain or fishes.com. There you go. Yeah,
Mint
that's
a
it.
Web3 fish, unlock free fishies via digital collectible. Grand Rio begins on September 24th. Dive in now.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you mint it with Polygon?
I
Oh,
believe it's ETH,
Oh no, okay. I'm gonna do ETH. I can't do ETH. Too expensive for my blood.
bro. I'm telling you, man.
That's cool. Okay, I like it. I like the fact that it's gamified on his own platform,
Yeah,
and it's really inspiring because this makes me want to somehow do this with the Kid Arcade project, gamify it in some way. But I guess the Kid Arcade project is a different type of project, right? Because we give
yeah,
a different type of utility. It's almost like in real time, and like
yeah.
I like we're gonna have to figure out how to create more utility and make it more fun for people to collect, you know. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, man, 140 gems, no way. Bruin 88 is not having it.
It's 140 gems. Where?
Yeah, one of the fishies is actually up there.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Oh.
one of the fishies. Let me see which one it is. Is it the ultra
Ultra
rare?
rare, the Mumbot one.
No, it might be the rare. It's 47.
Oh, that's
For
not
this
bad.
one, the Mumbot one. Oh, that one's 47. Sorry, I just went back to the same one. 140
Ooh.
for the Mumbot.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's yeah.
So that one's doing pretty good.
And you know what? In the thing about these are, I don't think people are gonna floor it like regular ones. You know what I mean? Because these are people that collected on on the Web3. So it should be interesting, man. Should be interesting.
Yeah. It should be interesting. And a lot of these, I wonder what the edition size on it are. I think that it doesn't show. It shows like 44,000, which is a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah. So
4,000 is a lot.
I know for this one, what they did was they minted all of them, like all the possible ones, and then I believe at the end they might burn the ones that are unsold. So that's what they're gonna do with that one.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, shout outs to Mr. Blockchain. What is it?
Yeah, Brock make
Brock.
blockchain.
Brock McBlockchain.
Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah,
Good
man, we should
job.
get him on the channel. Talk to him
Good
for a little
job.
bit. See, let's go talk to him. All right, so let's
back
let's
to
talk about
Aladdin.
some of these digital collectible websites. Let's keep talking about Vivi. Let's continue with the pencils, right?
Back to Aladdin with this
Aladdin.
With this bull. All right.
Okay, so the pencil. What is that? What you want to talk about?
Yes, I want to talk about this pencil, man.
Hmm.
Because now you holding me hostage again.
Yeah, they're holding us
Again.
hostage till like the end of the year. This Hulk should have been over with.
Bro, dude, I want this shirt off me. I
Bro,
don't know why I promised that I would wear this shirt until the airdrop because I thought it was going to be a week away. It has been a month. It has been a whole month of this shirt, bro. This is
Does it smell? Does
wild.
it smell?
No, I wash it, but still.
Oh, it's gonna get faded.
Yeah, it's gonna get faded. It's gonna be bad, man.
It's not even gonna be green. It's gonna be yellow.
I don't understand why it's taking so long for the airdrop. I mean, look, the little
They're
honey
dragging
magic
it.
thing.
They're dragging it. They're doing us.
And now we're not gonna get this pencil. We usually get the Disney drop. We get a pencil a week later. We are not receiving this pencil until Monday, October 23rd.
Even all right,
effectively an entire month.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna pretend I'm David Yu's lawyer.
All right.
All right,
Go ahead.
listen, the biggest bro, aka
All right.
Rugger.
Come on.
I seen your guys' show on Sunday. Great job.
Thank you.
So what I would have to say is it doesn't matter when you get your pencil because you can't even burn it until December 31st. So what? You want your pencil now? You still don't get a desk until the New Year's.
Well, that's not quite true. You have until December 31st to acquire all 5 pencils so that's when the craft ends.
Right. But we're giving you 2 months. Even if we deliver it on Halloween, you get 2 months with that pencil.
Yeah, I get it.
That's more than enough time, big bro. What's your account? Let me
I want
shadow
to
ban
craft
you.
now. I want to craft now.
Let me shadow ban you real quick.
All right, what say you about the Hulk? Why are you holding me hostage with the Hulk, Mr. Lawyer?
Okay, well that's listen. Everything is done quarterly, okay? And we're trying to stretch it because we want to drop the airdrop in the beginning of a quarter in the beginning of a new season to start off the season right. Oh, that was good.
That's so wild. Bro, but like, all right, so now what are they going to do? Are they going to announce the airdrop? Is it a secret airdrop? Are they trying to say, like, are you a real Hulk fan and you have to hold it this long without the temptation of selling it immediately? Like, what is the plan here? Is it that they don't have a good drop and they know if they drop trash, then it's gonna be bad, so they're taking extra time to make a really good airdrop? This airdrop better be some of the best work I've ever seen. It better be that transforming Bruce Banner. It has to be. At this point, it has to be. If they give me anything, if it's a bro, just stop.
If this airdrop sucks, we're gonna boycott.
If it's great
one
Hulk,
day.
man, I'm out of here.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Oh, one of the top 8 guys, he's representing Vivi. He's on top 8 in Magic the Gathering, so he's battling.
Oh man, shout outs to all the nerds out there in the building, man. Make
Let's
some
go.
noise, yo. That's what we need. Stop playing.
Let's go.
I'm gonna start wearing my shirt too, man, out in public, man. But then again, I won't be able to stream with it because it'd be dirty. If I wear these out into the world, I'm gonna start bootlegging VV t-shirts. Stop playing.
Let's go.
Stop playing. It's too
Down.
much for me, yo.
I'll slang him.
It's gonna say Vove. Like Vove.
No, it's pronounced Vive, guys. It's not Vivi. Not at all.
It's
Not
not
at
Vive.
all.
It's Vive.
It's Vive.
All right, let's go check out everybody's t-shirts. Oh, like my boy did it with the matching shoes. Are those VV shoes? Stop
Vivi,
playing.
Imagine.
Stop playing.
Oh, we got
This
the
guy with the
Crocs.
he's wearing Crocs. He needs to
You
stop.
got the chanclas.
And you wearing Crocs with no socks.
Ooh.
You could do that at home, but you
Not in
can't do that out
public.
in public, man.
And they're in sport mode too. It's very
And
weird.
they're in sport mode. They're in turbo mode.
Turbo mode.
All right. And then we got my boy my boy with the chancletas. Yo, he's so happy.
They are. They are.
They
Look
are.
At, they're all happy.
And
That's
he got
what's
a
up.
VV t-shirt. I love it.
He's repping, bro.
And now, does
Rapping.
VV know him personally, or did somebody send him this
Hey,
t-shirt?
David, you hit him up. David, you reposted it, and the VV official himself. So hey, man, they gonna ride that train?
I wonder if he's a whale.
Maybe Lorenzo.
Iron Man, the first issue of Iron Man. All right, let's go to these Aladdin. I want to go see this Aladdin. Let's talk about this real quick. Okay,
That genie's dope, man. It's
that genie is dope. Do you think that we're gonna shake off all the people holding the pencil? Because at this point, the longer they take even with the Hulk, people were stacking the Hulk, and every week you're letting one go.
I think
You're
the
letting-
the difference is the pencils never really pumped crazy.
the red one did. The red one did.
The Wreck-It Ralph will. It still will because it's still the gatekeeper, right? But all the other ones didn't go crazy like the
No.
Hulks did. The Hulks, that Red Hulk went nuts.
That
That
red
Red
Hulk went
Hulk,
nuts.
it went
that red
nuts.
pencil went nuts.
The Red Pencil went. Red Pencil
Gate.
got to like 80.
60.
I want to say.
Oh,
Yeah,
did it get to
60.
80?
It went
I
up
should
there.
have sold it. Oh yeah, I remember when I said like, should I sell it for 65? I should have
But
sold
that
it.
Red Hulk went up to like 212. Like that one was out of here. Now it's back to
Peaches.
what 70.
It's a sad
vicious.
story.
It's
It's
vicious,
a sad
bro.
story. It's like after this, I'm never, ever, ever joining another airdrop or going for these. I always feel like I stayed away from the Thanos.
Yeah, I got snapped. All right, I got snapped on that boy.
Oh, a lot
He
of
snapped
people.
my gems in half.
Oh, a lot of people made money during that time though. Like for that one, I know Crypto Pro made his money for sure.
Yeah, because he was smart, man. He went through the ones that people were like, what was it? The invisible womans and Electras that nobody wanted, but everybody wanted to burn one. Everybody was happy to burn one, so they was paying double just to burn.
No, that's crazy. Everybody wanted to make fun. Wanted to experience it, right? Crocs, OMG, he got style like me. I think everybody wears Crocs now. I wear Crocs,
Yeah, Crocs is it, man.
but I wear it
It's
at
comfy.
home.
They're comfy, yeah.
I wear it at
Yeah,
home.
I don't wear them out. Yeah.
And if I did wear them outside, I would definitely have socks. You're not gonna
Yeah.
catch me slipping wearing Crocs on turbo mode.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
No, that's why. That's
Flintstone
why.
mode.
I like wearing my Kid Arcade T-shirt. I picked my boy from school, and all his friends love the shirt. Where's my pencil? They read it all.
That's
they read it all.
hilarious.
That's right, Bruin. Yo, send me a picture of you wearing the shirt, man. You could just crop
go.
out your face if you don't want to show your face. But yeah, send me a
Where's
picture. I
my
want to see it.
pencil?
All right, so yeah, I've been feeling like maybe I should be staying away from. I should just sell my pencils and my Hulks and just stay away from it.
But see the we're here now, bro. That's the thing. You're not gonna get any more. There's no more pumps for any of the pencils or the Hulks. It's not happening. Now
Even when the airdrop gets announced.
when the Hulk airdrop gets announced, I don't. For what I think that if they do announce it, the snapshot's already going to be done. There's not going to be any time to redo it.
Really?
But I think some people, if you don't like certain stuff, then yeah, I would get rid of it. But at this point, I'm keeping my red one, man. I like the red one, but I don't know. I don't know, man. With the pencils, for sure, the pencils, you might as well keep them. If you have them all, you might as well keep them. Like, the only reason why I got into the pencils, because I got Frozen and Lion King, like, at $15, and I got the other ones on drop. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks. The Hulk sucks. I wish I would have sold mine. I wish I would have never got into it, and I've been feeling like I should just get out of it and not even worry about it because the stress of having to play it and time it is stressful.
Yeah, I just believe right now the timing on it's over, man. We're not gonna be able to,
huh?
yeah, we're not gonna be able to time it no more. It's out of here.
So if they announce, let's say they announce the Hulk tomorrow. Oh, we get the airdrop. Do you think that the hype is not gonna come back?
The only way the hype comes back
Is if that piece is fresh.
if that piece is fresh and they have not done the snapshot yet.
I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. So, like, if that's the only way that things are gonna pump again, if that airdrop is insane, and they're like, okay, you have a week to collect them all before we close it out. You know what I mean? Then people will pump it up again, and then we'll have like a little run. But other than that, I don't think a pump's gonna happen, man. Even if it's fresh, because if the snapshot's already taken, nobody's gonna care.
Yo, you know what? If that snapshot's already been taken, the Hulks are gonna crash hard.
Hard, super hard,
Hard, right?
very hard.
And it's almost like maybe I should just get out of it now and save myself the headache. And if I want, but then again, who knows? What if there's a snapshot tomorrow and I just missed it by a day, right? But then again, I still sold on top because right now is the top. If the
Yeah.
snapshot is taken right now is the top, I think that if they do that, they are intentionally bringing the price down of these items, and they're going out of their way to do so. And I wouldn't even put it past them because David, you said that they were doing that. Literally
Dude.
said they were doing that.
At the same time, man, if you see what happened with the Sesame Street drops, man, like, why would you ever buy an original Cookie Monster or an original Oscar? We can get a gold one for $20, $15, $20.
It's not FA though. It's not FA.
Will it matter in the end?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
If
I think
it's the
FA
same
is
as that collectible, but it's gold?
I think it's gonna matter.
All right.
I think it's gonna matter because how many editions? I think there was. Is it the exact same edition amount?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? I think it goes with how many are created from that mechanism. So right now, I want to say it's less than 1,000 on each of them.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of them available in the store still.
Mm-hmm.
And Raven, what if the Hulk is like the Sesame Street burn?
Ugh,
Yeah, I mean, if you have to like
God.
craft, I mean, it could be like that. I mean, they could do that also. Maybe they don't even know what they're doing. That's why they haven't released it yet.
Yeah.
You know, because they're really good at experimenting.
There's different mechanisms that in play now. That is true. That is true. It could be a straight airdrop. It could be a craft airdrop. But we're not burning. But I don't believe we're burning our Hulks.
Oh, I don't think we're burning our Hulks, but
Yeah.
it'll be cool if we did.
It'll be different. That'll be different.
But then you have to burn 4 collectibles for one.
Yeah.
That's a little hard.
I'll
That's
burn my Maestro all day. I'll burn that mug all day.
I'll burn 5 of those guys.
Yeah, I'm not burning my Red Hulk.
I think
Nah,
FA is
like
gonna
it.
matter, and possibly not. You know, I mean, to be super honest, it's not gonna matter. It's gonna matter if this becomes an open world where there's interoperability. Where if we could take our NFTs and put them and go exchange them as somewhere else, then it's gonna matter. Because the thing is that somebody can easily argue the fact that, oh, Superman Vivi has the first one. Yes, technically, but you know when you mint and I could be a dummy, so somebody if I'm wrong, please explain it to me. When I create an NFT, it's still in the blockchain because I minted the NFT. You know, but as long as I have control of it, I can still edit it and I
Yeah.
can still do things to it.
Yeah.
But the second I transfer it to somebody and it's out of my control, I can't go back into it unless I get it back under my control. But then when that happens, there's a big security risk
Absolutely.
because then I could get hacked. There's a lot of things that could happen.
All
If
sorts
I,
of different things. Yeah.
you know, so because of that, I almost feel like we're never going to get interoperability. I think that we might with some of the indie artists, you'll be able to put your stuff out but not bring it back in. I think it should be the thing.
Yeah.
But I think that to crypto people, if it's not in the blockchain, they're not going to respect it.
Yeah, and that's, and I'm kind of over that, bro. Like if it's blockchain, no blockchain, I'm out of that conversation because
Yeah.
in the end, I really don't think it matters. All the thing that matters is people gonna like it. Is your piece dope? Is it the first one? Like the first ones are gonna matter, or these big first ones? I think like first Mickey matters, first Batman matters, first like the big ones. This little stuff, I don't know, not too much, man.
Cookie Monster's big, yo.
Cookie Monster is big, but see, like, all right, so like I see Jeff there. He says it's the same argument with black and white Todd and the blue Todd, right? But I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the Cookie Monster, man. It's just it's weird to me because it's the same exact collectible, just gold.
Right. But
And
a facsimile comic is the exact same comic. Is just different price number on the corner.
True, but at the same time, like they said in the VV-verse, right? What if that gold Cookie Monsters pops in a way that regular one doesn't? What happens when that mug's shiny?
Yeah, but people are still gonna want the OG one.
True. All
People
right,
are gonna
yeah,
want,
that's the argument. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so, but maybe not. Maybe nobody's gonna care. Maybe the one that looks the coolest is the one that people care about.
Yeah.
And maybe the one with utility is the one that people care about.
Yeah.
You know, and I guess that's just, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens, right? I mean, I think what I would want in an ideal situation is for me to be able to display all my collectibles from all the platforms into one place.
Yeah.
That's really, because
That's the dream.
it's like I got a bunch of stuff everywhere, but my dream is to have it all in one place.
Yeah.
And if I can do that, that's who's gonna win, because that's where it's utility. I think that's where everybody's, because people are gonna spend their time. I mean, there's little pockets of people hanging out in different metaverses like Spatial, Cyber.io, Vivi. You know, there's different pockets, and I guess that everybody is like loyal to their own brand.
Yeah.
But I think that's because none of the brands are connected. But I think one day, if they're all connected, if they all connect and we're able to just display items all in one place, I think that place is gonna be the coolest one to be in.
Yeah, I feel that, man.
That'll be cool. VV-verse. When VV-verse, right?
Well, we got the first rounds in, and then they got to put the second round of people in, and the third round of people in, and you know, they're taking their time. Like I said, I don't mind them taking their time on certain things.
You know what? Take your time, but hurry up.
Hurry up. But hurry up. Let me in, man. No. But for real though, let you in though. Let you, like, people like you, like real artists and stuff. Let them in, man.
No, they should let everybody. No, yeah, I think they should
let everybody in.
Let everybody in.
But y'all need to be let in first though. Yeah, I'm just gonna set that out there, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like they did it for the Voltaholics. Do it for the people that really create stuff out here. That really are creative. Like, that would be sick. Because what better
is dope.
What better promo is that when you finally release what people can do? You know what I mean? And who's better than the creative people that can do?
I can't wait. Whenever I go in there, whenever we get access to it,
it's gonna be crazy.
I'm just gonna start building stuff, and just hopefully, in my dream for the VV-verse, my ultimate dream for the VV-verse is for us to be able to hold social gatherings in there.
That would be
like
sick.
A social space, because if we can't do that, it's not gonna be fun.
What do you think about these nesting dolls, man? That nesting doll.
Let me pull them up real quick.
That's wild, bro.
Okay, so what is that?
It's a Russian nesting doll.
I know, but let me go on YouTube. Let me go.
It's from Black Widow. I have it pulled up on my screen.
Widow nesting.
Like, where's it from?
Yeah.
God knows. Nobody knows. Nobody's ever seen this before.
Oh, so I literally typed in Black Widow nesting dolls, and I see. Oh, so these are VV exclusives.
Yeah.
Okay, they're VV exclusives because there's only 2 videos, and that's Vault and Collectibles, and then it's just literally Spider Video. So this is not something that exists outside of VV.
No, yeah, this is only VV.
And what is Black Widow? Is it Marvel?
Marvel.
That's her right there, right?
Scarlett Johansson, yes, sir.
I tell people my sister moved out west.
So
these are her nesting dolls.
Yeah, her nesting dolls. Yeah, she was a part of the Avengers, original member of the Avengers. She came out with her own movie. Spoiler alert: she was killed.
Oh, come on!
But I mean, how long has Infinity War been out here? Come on, man.
Oh yeah. Hey, I was
It
actually looking at this and saying to myself, "Oh wow, this actually looks like a good movie."
was cool.
Okay.
It was cool.
So this is the nesting dolls of this character.
Correct. Yeah.
All right. So where you at with it? You got your screen? Let me pull up your screen.
Yeah. Nah. I'm what it like, bro? No.
What is this? Did it sell out?
No.
How many of them are still
Hell
available?
no, it didn't. So there's a whole bunch that they're available. I think they did like
They sold 3?
They sold like 400 of them, I believe.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, where's Sergio? Sergio was talking about this.
Well, I mean, the Avengers. This looks like that. I mean, hey, yo, you never know though. You never know what this is. You never know what this is.
Bro,
You never know. Maybe in the movie. Maybe there's a movie coming out. Maybe there's a new movie.
The movie's already out, and she gone. She dead.
Oh, she's
she
done.
dead.
Oh, and she's dead.
She did.
Oh,
They
man.
sold 319 of them.
Yeah, I was about to do the math right now too.
Unsold.
479. They've sold 479 so far.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
Wow.
Come on, man. Look, $40? You paying $40 for this?
Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm buying right now.
You better not.
Oh,
You better
stop
not.
it.
You better not.
Stop.
I will rug your internet, bro.
Yo, Captain Obvious. What's good, Captain Obvious? Oh, if anybody wants to join us, man, we're going to put this link out here, and we're going to hang out for a little bit. So I'm putting the link out. The link is out into the ether. If anybody wants to join us, man, please go ahead and join us. We are having fun. We're talking about Vivi right now, but we're going to talk about all the other ones, all the other platforms. All right, so yeah. What's up with this? Yeah. I don't know about
so
this
then
piece.
Vivi just put out a new one. It looks like it's going to be the Haunted Mansion, the Crystal Ball. The Crystal Ball from Haunted Mansion.
Oh,
That's cool.
that's cool. Haunted Mansion. Oh, wait. That's actually pretty cool.
Three collectibles. Oh, it's 3 collectibles for Haunted Mansion. That's cool.
Yeah, no.
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the hitchhiking ghost. We might get the headless guy that's holding his head in the lantern, and then the crystal ball. That's dope, man. It depends. It also depends on how much they're going for. Because right now we're just in a market, man. We're not paying a lot for things right now, man. We're just not. We're not doing it. Then you got Iron Man coming out. Looks like.
So this is a new movie, Disney's Haunted Mansion.
Well, yeah, they re-released it. I think they've done like 2 of them because I remember they did the Eddie Murphy one, and then they have this one.
Disney 100.
Uh-oh.
I like how that's in there.
Promote the brand.
When my son and I moved in here,
Am I gonna get demonetized for a trailer?
As long as we talk through the trailer, it should be fine.
Okay.
it wasn't as warm as we hoped.
Yeah,
Wow.
so this one looks a little bit darker than the one they did with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, yo, it sounded familiar. It wasn't like a comedy.
The Eddie Murphy one was more like a comedy. This one's kind of a comedy, but it looks a lot darker, and they're looking like they're going for more like scary.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Place is haunted!
We need your help.
It's time to assemble the dream team.
What's up?
We find someone who can communicate with these ghosts.
Wow. What up, yo?
Good morning, everybody. I guess good afternoon almost.
Yeah, almost good afternoon.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Kobe Collects? I see you. Bear market, no spending money that I know go down in price. Have the feeling of everyone starting to wait. What is that noise? Are you cooking?
No, I just turned on some water, but
Ooh.
I'm done.
People used to eat here.
I told you she's good.
It's a dining room.
So we're gonna get 3 characters.
Yeah. So I'm
Professor.
I'm thinking from what it says here, I think it's going to be actually from the ride itself and not the movie.
Oh, even better. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, it's much better. because I don't
Is it
think too many.
better?
I don't think too many people watch that movie. I'll be really honest with you. I don't think too many people watch that Haunted Mansion movie, but lots of people have rode the Haunted Mansion ride.
I've ridden the Haunted Mansion ride.
Yeah.
Oh
For sure.
wait, is this where the ghost? Where you look in the mirror and there's ghosts next to you?
Yeah, exactly.
No!
So that's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's going to be the 3 hitchhiking ghosts, this one, and then I think it's going to be the one dude with he's carrying his head and his head appears back and forth.
Oh, that'd be cool if we got this. Yeah, he turns into yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness. This is old school.
Oh yeah. I wonder which one this is.
Yeah, this looks a little different than
Is
the one.
You got this Disney World?
Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah, so that's Disney World. Yeah. So the difference between Magic Kingdom and Disneyland is the roof actually goes up in Magic Kingdom, where at Disneyland the floor goes down.
Oh.
Sound like Minions.
Yeah, I
so-
remember this ride.
Yeah, so if you keep going, I think you'll see the hitchhiking ghost, which I think. So that's the one we're getting. That's the one they show right there. So that's
Never rode the ride.
Yeah, so that's Madame Lesvaille or whatever her name is. So that's that one, and then the hitchhiking ghosts are gonna be like right before you go through that mirror part where you see somebody in the cab with you.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Do you think more people have rode the ride or watched the movie?
Oh, roll the ride, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. The ride's
For
been
sure.
around for a long time.
Yeah,
I've never
It's
rode
Like
it.
30 years or something.
yeah, it's one of the like almost one of the originals. I want to say.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. So I think after this lady is the dude with his head. Oh no, this is the ballroom.
You know what would be awesome utility? Instead of like getting discounts or something, if you had one of these, and it was like if you have the whole collection, you get to go straight to the front of the line. If you have 3 of the collection, you get to go like in the reserve ride pass. If you get 2, you get to like skip half the line. If you get 1, you get like a bottle of water while you wait in line.
That'd be sick.
Oh, if we got that, that'll be dope.
Oh yeah,
Like you don't gotta
the beating heart lady. Yeah.
You don't gotta give me no money. If you can just give me that, like people would be excited just to cut
Yeah,
the line.
So
for that.
oh, it's right there. It was right there.
I think that for that to happen, it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
No, not until Vivi's really until Vivi's like a household name where you're watching Disney Plus and you scan the QR code off the TV and then it pulls up the Vivi app or whatever, collectible they're trying to sell you through the programs that you're watching. Once that happens, then there's going to be an ability to maybe
the
they'll see
dude-
value.
Yeah,
there.
that's the dude right there.
Well, so I can see the dude. I barely saw him.
Yeah, you probably want to get a good look at him because
All right, so we're gonna know what 3 collectibles we're getting, but we're getting 3 collectibles from the ride.
yeah,
All right, cool. And we got the woman right in the glass.
we got the Madame Lozelle.
Madam. I wonder what else we could get.
I got a random question for you guys. What's your favorite ride at Disneyland?
Ooh, right now it's Rise of the Resistance, man. Like
Man.
that thing is insane. But it used to be Space Mountain.
Oh, Space Mountain was awesome.
Space Mountain. Can't go wrong with Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is lit.
Haven't been on that.
I used to love Jurassic Park on Universal Studios. Universal
Yeah, that
Studios
was fun.
when it first came out, it was dope.
Yeah, that
It
ride
was
was crazy.
dope.
Did
That
you
ride was
did
crazy.
you guys ever try Captain EO?
Oh, come on, boy. That was my jam.
Captain
I had to
EO
go
was hype.
every day, every time I went, I had to do Captain EO, bro. That was my
Captain-
jam.
Captain EO was tight.
That's what Mike was, Mike, boy.
Yeah.
All right. So what else is there to talk about? Are we done with the VV? Are we done with VV?
I think we're done with VV right now, man. The Iron Man comics coming out. Don't really know too much about it. It seems older, like 1968, but again, don't really know too much. Some people seem like they're excited, but
I saw
yeah, man.
I saw somebody posted a photo of the Go Collect for the
Yeah.
Iron Man, and like a 9.9 sold for like 100K.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, it's the Invisible Iron Man #1. I don't know how significant that is, but it could be. It could be pretty good. We'll do a video on it tomorrow, maybe. When does it drop? When does it drop?
Wednesday.
It drops Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
Yeah, so I'll probably do a video on that tomorrow or something. But I'm definitely gonna. You know what? To tell you the truth, I haven't gone for any comic books either. I haven't gone for anything.
Yeah,
It's almost like. It's almost like, man, if it's not a Grail like Hulk #1, I can't go for it. You know,
that's
and
where we're at now, man. That's
it
where
sucks,
we're at.
right? It sucks. Even those like $20 comics that are Grails are basically at $20 right now.
Yeah, I feel like we're the market, or at least people that have been in the market for a while, is getting kind of stagnant because we're just like waiting and waiting and waiting. And you're just like, all right, and it's hard to like convince people to come and wait with you.
Right. Yeah.
People would rather just be late. People would rather be late.
Right now, no, it's
than
better
early.
to be late. If somebody goes, yo, I've been on VV for almost 2 years now.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody goes, or you, Steve, you've been on VV for longer than me.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were like, yo, I was in VV since March, I'd be like, oh, that sucks.
I mean, it depends on the moves that were made. Like I did buy some stuff at the high, but I did buy some things when I very first got in that I still have that are still above the price that I paid for, even though it went through the bull market and it came back.
Okay,
it's still above that.
Dope. Okay,
So-
good. You're right, because Todd, Marvel #1, all these things are like still doing good. I don't know if you.
You know, if you got a Marvel #1, I remember when it came out, I bought like 10 of them, and I was sending them to my friends just to get them interested. And because no one was buying them, they were like $2.
Yeah.
And it's like now even a cheap one is like $30. So if you look at it it's still a huge come up if you buy a few. If you had a few.
True story. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. You know, I think that maybe I just feel bad for the people that came in when I came in.
Yeah, that was a tough time because everything was going up, which felt amazing until you realize that, everything must also come down.
Yeah, I think my biggest regret is just holding pieces
Yes.
so long.
Yes.
I wish I was emotionally attached to things.
I was.
And now I think
I
that,
still am.
I still am, actually. Yeah, me too. I still am. But I think that now I have the overstanding of when things start moving up, start sprinkling it out and let it go little by little.
Yeah.
You don't have to sell your whole collection at once.
Like even for me personally, this was like my first cycle that I was ever a part of. So like it was a huge learning curve. Not a very cheap lesson, but now I know that it's like, even if you're emotionally attached, let's not forget that we still live in the real world and you still need to make some real money. And if you see an opportunity to support yourself, go do it. And in reality, that collectible, if it really means that much to you, but you need the money right now, you can come back and get it. Like there's very few items in the market that are almost completely gone. I mean, there's some that are like about to go extinct in the market, but I feel like once they all go extinct, someone's gonna come back in and try to like
dump them.
Like,
somebody got 50 of them that's gonna dump them all.
Yeah. So exactly. Like I got lucky. I had a Spider-Man #5 secret rare comic I got on the drop, the appearance of Doc Ock.
Yeah.
And when I got it, I went to go watch the movie at the same time. And it was like, I was watching the movie, and in that hour and a half, my comic went from like 1,100 to 1,500 because everyone was so excited about the movie. Now it's at like 200, which is almost nothing, or it's like 250.
Yeah.
But out of the 250 that were available, there's only 9 or like 8 in the marketplace. Mm-hmm. So it's like these items, I think some items may be gearing up to start actually pushing towards the upside. Like once there's no more secret rare Spider-Mans and one shows up, then it's like, well, you kind of have control of the whole market. And even if 2 or 3 show up, it's like, well, 3 people control the whole market. That's crazy because they're going to undercut each other. And then there's
Yeah.
going to be 2 expensive ones.
A lot of people got it stacked though. A lot of people have been stacking this whole time. So
And I think that's really what's going to happen. That, like,
but stuff's gonna disappear though, because it's sad to say, but things are gonna disappear into the ether, right? Maybe
yeah.
somebody has a crazy stack and now they're just over it and they just might never come back. Maybe somebody has a crazy stack and they pass away, and those items disappear. I think that as time goes on, things are gonna disappear and you'll never see some mint numbers in the market ever
again.
that's exactly going to happen. People are going to die. People are going to pass away. Some people are going to do generational things with it and just hold on to it for, as long as this project is around and, and maybe even longer. So it's like, there's going to be some things like the people that really collect certain mints, they're going to be the ones who may be in a really good position, because then if you have a full collection of whatever your secret mint number is, then it's like, that's going to be really desirable when there's nothing in the market.
Yeah. Yeah, true story, man. True story. But something else that comes to me when I think about, or when I hear people say, "Oh, the previous cycle it was artificial. There was a lot of bots. There was a lot of stolen credit cards. It was a fabricated." And then it's like, well, if it happened once, what makes you think they won't fabricate it again? What makes you think that people aren't going to figure out how to launder money in this app? Or it could totally come back around. So when people say, "Oh, partner statue will never be 50K," I'm like, of course it can. We can definitely have another excitement bull run, and people can manipulate the market just like they did it the last time, because nobody expected the last time.
And even then, when they think people are manipulating the market, like, it's not the first bull run that's ever happened, like, in the crypto scene. So it's like, you're telling me every 2 years, 3 years, someone's like, all right, it's time to manipulate the market again. Let's get to it. Like,
people do that for sure, though. People do that for sure.
I'm sure, but there's still some.
There's whales. There's whales that every few years they get together and they're like, they're gonna make it crash.
Yeah, and then the year after that, it explodes.
Yeah, because they go,
Because now they have everything, so they start pumping it again.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so. Are we done with the VV? I think we're done with VV, right? I think we're done
so.
with VV. All right, so shout outs to VV. Let's talk about Cryptoys. Let's get Cryptoys out that way, because we only got like 10 more minutes.
I'll be honest, I don't have a single Cryptoy. I was initially, when they came out with the Star Wars, I was like, oh, I want that, but I'm gonna wait a second, let me see what happens with it, which felt kind of like counterintuitive, because I always want to be at the cutting edge, like the very beginning of it.
Right.
And then they did the buy one get one, and I was like, oh, well, glad I didn't.
Yeah.
Kind of.
You know what's crazy? Go ahead, big bro.
No, go ahead.
What's crazy is that just like how they got you in through that special, they were able to get mad more people into the project.
Yeah.
And that, I think that even if you bought them in the beginning and when the price went down, at least you got more people playing the game.
I don't disagree at all. I do think that the timing of it was not great.
Yes.
The timing of buy one get one was not great. Like, it should have came out with like an attachment to like a specific drop, versus like, oh, well, we're gonna go back, and all the people that have wasted all this money to get ultra grails and all these things, it's like, well, too bad.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at Walmart when I go there and I buy toilet paper, and then the next day it's buy one get one, and I get excited. Like, oh shit, let me get another one.
Get some more,
Yeah. but I live in America. I need toilet paper. Cryptoys.
Yeah, the thing about Cryptoys and the buy one get one, I think what they were trying to do is they knew that Disney was coming out, and they knew that people weren't going to be going for the Star Wars ones after Disney happens, right? And so they were like, how do we get people to still buy Star Wars? We'll do buy one get one. And it got me, because I definitely was not going to go for any more, but they're like, buy one get one. I'm like, all right, let me do it one more time. You know what I mean? But then it got to the point where, like, then everybody was like, well, when this Disney one comes out, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to buy it now. I'm going to wait to do buy one, get one. So they thought ahead. They were like, look, we're listening to the community. That's one thing that I will give Will and the Cryptoys team. They listen to the community, and they kind of go off of that. When people are upset about something, they'll go back and change it and be like, all right, so we heard you guys. This is what we're going to do. Because with the Yoda, when they did the Yoda thing, and they're like, yeah, they do all this to get Yoda, and people were like, dang, man, like, that's how you guys going to cap Yoda? We're not going to have a chance to get Yoda? They're like, look, no, we'll do this, but we're still going to reward the people that we want to reward, but we'll do this for you also. So I'm glad that they're able, like, to maneuver and kind of, like, go with the times, and they're not afraid to jump in front of their bullets, you know what I mean? Like, some people go silent, they do their thing, man.
I think I feel like too corporate when I say this, but you do need to listen to the community because these are the people that will keep your company alive. But at the same time, I think a lot of the time when people are voicing their opinion, most people have no idea how to run a business and what's required. And so the fact that this company is listening to the community, I think is an amazing thing. A lot of companies won't listen to anybody. They don't care. But I also think that if you are going to take advice from the community, you have to, I'm not saying you can't give them what they want. What I'm saying is that they want for their benefit, not for yours.
Absolutely.
And so you have to be aware of that. Like, okay, well, I'm going to give them this. And then because you agree to do a certain thing, you're going to put yourself in a position where, well, you did it for them or you did it for this one. Why aren't you going to do it for this or that? And now once you tell someone like, oh, well, we're not doing that anymore. Most people's first reaction is like, ugh, all right, well, whatever then. And you're just like, 1 second ago, we were best friends. Now you're like, oh, well, this guy's trash because he won't give me a free NFT or I won't get a discount. Now you're like, are you serious, bro? Like professionally, like if I go to your job and I'm coming to the Biggest Bros restaurant, I don't want a discount, bro. I don't. I want to come in. I'm going to pay full price. I'm going to tip and I'm going to thank the chef. Yeah, and buddy. I think that a lot of people, they don't do that. They're going to come to your restaurant and be like, bro, hook me up. What's up? Let me get some free drinks. Give me a discount. Oh, for real? I got to wait. And it's just like, dude, like.
Those are the people that never ran a business. That's for sure.
And I think I appreciate what Cryptoys does for the community. And the community should also appreciate it. What I am saying is, though, that when you start listening to people that don't have experience or any knowledge of the realm that we may be discussing, you do have to take that into consideration. I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just saying that maybe if I sat down for a few minutes, maybe I could have thought of something that would have been more beneficial. But I don't run an NFT company either. So, you know, you ask me how to make a Jack and Coke, I got you all day. Yeah. How to create a new blockchain or get stuff on there, I don't really know. But I do know that when you give customers discounts and things like that, they tend to start expecting them. And when they don't get them, then it becomes another issue versus sometimes just leaving something as it is and just dealing and keep moving so you don't back yourself into a position where you may have to repeat an action that you don't find favorable or desirable for your company.
Yeah.
It could also be a situation to where they might not even care about the money part as much as how many units they move. Because if they're dropping a drop with Disney and they've already dropped a Star Wars drop, they haven't sold it out yet. So I think that they were trying to push as many as they could so they can come to Disney with some numbers prior to the Mickey ones dropping. Like, yo, we sold this many of the Star Wars. It's looking good. You know, because you buy one, get one free. They're pushing 2 units for the price of one. They definitely sold a bunch of stuff over that weekend. And it was a good look. So if they had a meeting with Disney, they were able to show up with these numbers. You know, so I think that it could also be that type of situation where if they would have, they could have just been like, the numbers are more important than what we're making right now.
Yeah. I definitely think if they didn't do the BOGO for the Disney, it would not have hit the same numbers that they have right now. Because I know people, I maxed it twice because I knew I was like, you know,
damn.
I was getting it. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, but and to be honest, if they didn't do the BOGO, I wasn't gonna do it. I was just gonna wait. You know what I mean? So I think they did the right things. I think in the order that they did
you
it
max
in,
minted 5 and then you get 5 for free.
Yeah, so I'm getting 10 next week.
What?
Yeah,
that's wild. And I bet you a lot of people did that.
Oh, bro!
I bet you a lot of people did that.
Dude, there's a dude that has like 54 pages of these collectibles, bro. Like,
What?
They did the math, and he spent $41,000 on this, bro.
No.
Yeah, bro. I like.
Stop it.
And they had them on, and I'm just watching. I'm just like, ain't no way. Yo, people are dropping bread on this, and it's a slot pool. And let me tell you, my slot pools have been trash, trash.
Wow.
I got nothing but comment. I completed the comment set 3 times. I have not one rare, not nothing. So I'm like, yeah I'm good.
Yeah.
Because it's Jeff's fault. I'm blaming Jeff. Jeff in the chat. He's got all the common bad luck, and he put the juju on me.
Wow. And and them doing the BOGO deal for the Disney one right off the bat. What do you guys think about that? Was that a good move? Right?
I think most of these items from Cryptoys, I think because they're coming out with their metaverse, if their metaverse actually has a real game, I don't think the value of having all the commons or any of this is going to come from selling them, unless you have like the ultra grails or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's really going to come from your ability to, like, if the game is good and there's no more pieces, that common may only be worth, I don't know, it's $40 on the drop, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say, if it were to follow the same idea of Eevee, in the end, it might only be worth like $6. $7, $8, whatever, to sell the piece. But if the game is good and I can rent the piece for, even 50 cents a day, like it's nothing, but you're going to get your money back, in 2 months. And then it's just a residual, and it's like 50 cents ain't nothing. But if you got 50 of them, it's $25 a day that's just sitting there, and it's like, that's gas every day. That's food every day.
And that is the question, right? Are we going to be able to rent these out?
I think there's going to be all sorts of crazy stuff they're going to be able to do with these, man. The way that they've been talking about it, of like implementing Chat Guardian, implementing different things, like they're going to, hopefully they'll have them like teach kids and stuff like that.
Yo, that's where the money's going to be at. If they can give you guys, not you guys, but like the kids, if the kids could come in here and talk to a Pluto, and Pluto goes, all right, give me 3 words that start with the letter A. Apple. Boom. Apple. That's correct. Apple. You get 1 point. Yay. Yeah. And you make it educational, and then at the end of it, you get a blind box, and then you get your prize for getting an A+. You get a cube. Oh my goodness. It's over. And it's a subscription base. And then
unlike how they do with Roblox and Fortnite, you get to actually keep these collectibles. It's not like these skins and people dealt with it with Warzone right now. They spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on Warzone skins and all that stuff.
They're upset.
Gone.
They're upset.
Warzone 2, your skins don't matter no more, bro. Same thing's going to happen with Fortnite. When they do Fortnite 2, game over, bro.
And that's where people are going to be upset and then start looking for an alternative.
Yep, and that's where Cryptoys is going to be right there. Like, look, here we go. We got it right here.
Cryptoys and any video game company that's implementing NFTs into their platforms,
Yeah.
And I was watching this documentary type thing that was talking about video games and crypto games and why they suck. Mm-hmm. It's because all the crypto games that have been making so far are just money grabbers. Like, a game that I can make for the moment to cash out. But there's once a true developer or a true gaming company puts out a dope game that's crypto, that's implementing crypto, and earn a win or earn a play type situation that's like Grand Theft Auto or that fun where people are playing 24/7, it's gonna be over.
Yeah,
I think there's only a few games that have the opportunity to create a platform where your skins or things like this will become valuable in the future. And I don't want to call them legacy games, but I kind of do, because like a good one would be Gran Turismo. There's no reason for Gran Turismo, the video game, to ever stop. Like, there's always going to be new cars every year. All those car companies, it's great marketing. You get these little kids that love these cars. And if you could own, like, I don't know, when I was in high school, if you had an Acura Integra Type R with the the hooked up whatever and all this.
Spoiler,
yeah. And whatever they had back then. I used to kick it with all the Asians back then. So they had all kinds of crazy stuff on their Acuras. Anyways. but the opportunity to actually own that game piece, and for it to be like, well, my Gran Turismo 4 car plays in Gran Turismo 7 and 8 and 9, and now I have the old school Acura. It's like, why would that go out? Or like NBA 2K or NFL 2K or any of these things. It's like, I feel like those are the games that create legacy, but I also feel like they're the most hesitant because they have such a legacy already that they don't want to jump in and it not already be profitable or something functioning.
NBA, they're forever going to make money off of people's heads because people will keep buying the game passes. They'll keep buying these coins. They'll keep buying all these things for the lottery pool. That's the thing where these gaming companies are like, yeah, we don't really need to give you anything because you don't want it. We can give you skins and stuff that we can take away from you. You really don't own it, but you really don't care. You just want to flex.
Yeah. So for some games like that, it's like it's not a big deal, and I think it'll just become something they do if the crypto gaming space becomes a norm. Like, there's no reason that NBA 2K needs to be the first one to come out with crypto, whatever. They're gonna wait until they see that
somebody
it's actually
else does it.
Yeah, somebody else does it. They see that it's really profitable. They have probably a large bankroll to implement new things in there, and they could just be like, you know what, I'm gonna do it now. Now's the time. Go.
Grand Theft Auto is gonna do it first.
If Grand Theft, they're
always risky. They're always risky, and they're bad. They're like disruptors, and they've always had a reputation of really doing things that are risky, like this.
Let me tell you, they said they were going to really implement like some kind of real crypto on the Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. And if they really do that, I will lose my life,
bro.
I will be in a gang, and we are
will be in a gang.
gang.
I will be in a digital gang. I'm going to be a DC, the digital Crips.
For real.
Picture this, right? Picture this. Well, before I say this,
okay.
When you just said people played NBA 2K and when they stop playing, everything they bought stays in the game and they don't care. You know why they don't care, right? Because the gaming was the utility, and after a while, you played enough hours that you feel, I got what I got out of it already. I'm good. You know?
Yeah.
So that's what Cryptoys has. If Cryptoys, ouch. If Cryptoys has a gamification, then we wouldn't even be looking for a marketplace just because we have something to do with these pieces, right? All right, but just to jump over to the Grand Theft Auto. Imagine in Grand Theft Auto, you play it, you play with your PlayStation, but in order to play, you have to connect your wallet. And then once you connect your wallet, all your NFTs are automatically in your house. And you can decorate your Grand Theft Auto space. You know how revolutionary that would be, and how because people will be able to play the video game without a wallet. They can still enjoy it, or you can have your wallet connected and have your NFTs displayed in the game.
Okay, you want to hear something terrible? As soon as you said that and we were playing Grand Theft Auto, the first thing I thought is that if we were playing online and at Smurf's save point or Smurf's house in Grand Theft Auto, he had a Mona Lisa, what would stop the digital Crips from coming to your house and actually robbing the Mona Lisa? Like, imagine if they could do that in the game. They could come to your house and take the NFT.
And they can. They could run around the map, but as soon as you log off and you disconnect your wallet, it's still in your wallet. They could just in the game, they can visually play with it, and yeah, they can take it and run with it. But once you disconnect from the game and you log off, it disappears from the server because it's in your wallet. So they could have it in their house for like a few minutes, but once you like reset, then it disappears.
If that's true, man, I would be a hoodlum, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Hey, let me in right quick. I want to show you something. I show you this shit. Give me your stuff.
I'm not joining a street gang. I'm trying to find the guy with the biggest bankroll, and we're gonna go get tanks.
Bro, hey, for real though.
Dude, yeah. I'm not driving down the
zone.
street in a lowrider. I'm driving down the street in an Abrams.
If we had an art show, we would need everybody to be security. Imagine the shootout in front of the Viviverse. Oh, imagine the shootout. Oh, all right. So now that can we be done with the Cryptoys? Just before we get out of here,
Yeah.
look at Pluto's collar. It's a moon.
Yeah,
That is so
sick.
fresh.
It's sick, dude.
I love the shoes. This is like one of my favorite pieces.
And they're animated, so like the stars and stuff move. Like
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
It's sick. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
We're gonna jump over to Elmon X. Elmon X had a few drops.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys were you guys interested in them?
I
You
got
guys into 'em?
the Mona Lisa. I got like the poster and the statue.
Okay.
But I did not go for the Hap Stash and Color Coat. Although I did like them though, they are pretty cool. That
These,
one,
right? These?
yeah. There's the one that says "Save the Earth," the animated
Yeah.
"Save the Earth" one.
Yeah.
I thought that was fresh. Like, I'm not like a huge artist buff or like even a fan of the artists that they sold on this drop, but I did like the artwork. So, there is that. Am I going to buy it? Maybe not. Most likely not. But I do like it. And if this were able to go into the VV verse through some sort of collaboration on their ends, these would look awesome in the VV verse.
It could happen. It could happen because Elmon already has a relationship with Vivi.
Yeah.
Yep.
So all these things that we're talking about, it's not far off. It's not impossible. It's more so, I think, for things like that, they have to find it beneficial for both parties. It also has to have good timing. There's like a lot of things that have to fall into play. And even though we may have been in this for a while, it's still early for everyone.
Yeah. Danilo Calvacante. Cryptoy sold all commons to the BOGO crowd.
It feel like that, bro. Oh God, it feel like that, bro.
Brilliant move. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant move.
Yo, that's so
what it's
funny.
like. Yeah, we'll give you BOGO. Get these comments out of here. Drop this on your head right quick.
Yo,
They hit you with some Payless shoe source stuff.
But then, show everybody else getting legendaries and grails and stuff like that.
Like, I think a lot of people forget that too. I think a lot of people forget that, no one's showing you that they pulled 8 commons. They're just showing you that one ultra grail they pulled. Because no one cares about the commons. They're like, oh, look at this guy. Ooh, nice common. Like, no one says that.
Though, the Mickey Mouse ones, even the common ones are dope. I like the common one just because it's the original color. That's dope.
Yeah, they're dope. Don't get me wrong, they're dope.
I haven't got one yet, but I think that I'll eventually get a Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, the animations are dope. The cube is dope. You know what I mean? Like, I like how it goes from black and white to color and stuff like that. But once you start getting the same ones over and over, it's like, all right, man. What's going
man, that's when it starts sucking, right? So I did not go for these drops. I do have a Mona Lisa in my account, but it's not mine. It's actually my girl's. She bought it, so she has a Mona Lisa. We didn't do the statue. That's the one I would have bought if I was gonna go for it because I think that's dope. Mm-hmm. I'm into statues. They're the dream. These are actually pretty cool, but I didn't go for these either. But these are really cool. Didn't go.
I just figured that whenever they have the VV verse, that I could have a Mona Lisa surrounded by 2 Mona Lisas, and it's like, if it's really as interactive as people expect, then it's just gonna be like, I feel like that's just gonna add value to all 3 pieces.
Yeah, I mean, having the Mona Lisa in the VV verse is gonna be a game changer.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's gonna go nuts because people are gonna be like, what? People that might not have respected that now will respect that then.
It's really one of the few pieces that I think I even own overall my whole collection over several platforms. The Mona Lisa is going to be like one of the few pieces that genuinely holds a real value. Because even when I check my wallet and it's like, oh, you have 18 offers.
Yeah, me too.
And like on all of it, right? And it's like,
and it happens every week.
This is terrible. The pyramid from Elmon X is like, the offer is like 48 cents or something like that. The King Tut mask offer I think is like $90. The Thinker I think is like $50. But then the Mona Lisa is like $1,100 for like an offer, and you're just like,
yeah.
So even just that, even the people that are just trying to scam you are still aware that piece costs more. they still know. They're like, we're going to get them. We're still going to give them $1,000 though. You're okay. So I feel like those are going to be one of the pieces that when there's a real run, that one's going to be the first one up and running because it's already running. If you got it on the drop, it's already up and running. It's never dropped below retail.
Yeah. No. Yeah, the Mona Lisa is a dope piece. It's probably my dopest piece on any platform is the Mona Lisa. Just because historically, outside of the app, is unobtainable. You can't even get one. It's like there's no way you can have a Mona Lisa in the real world.
I told my mom. My mom is like 70.
Everybody knows a Mona Lisa.
I told my mom she's like 78 years old. I told her, I go, Mom, I own a Mona Lisa because she knows a little bit about the digital art and stuff. And she goes, Are you serious? And I go, Yeah. She goes, Oh wow, you should probably keep that. And she's always telling me like, you should not buy that. You should sell this. You should get rid of that. You should get your money back. She's always telling me this. I told her that, and she goes, Oh, that's pretty good. Let me see it. And I showed it to her. She's like, Yeah, you should probably keep that. They're like, yeah, for sure. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah, for sure.
Vivi is finally Web3. Danilo, please explain.
He's talking about the fishies.
But they're not interoperable. I'm confused, guys. Somebody explain it.
I'm a little bothered by the fishes. Although I do like the project. Like initially, I remember when fishes came out, and I did not know how to purchase one. So I went on OpenSea and I bought one. I bought 2 fishes. And when I bought them,
wait, those are animated from the app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are sick.
And when I bought the fishes, I joined the Discord and I was like, oh, hey guys, like, I just bought some fish. I was all excited about it. And then they're like, oh, what mint numbers do you have? I told them, they go, oh, your fish are dead. And I was like, my fish are dead? What the hell? What? Yeah. I spent like $30 on some dead digital fish. And
like Tamagotchis, bro. You gotta feed them.
Oh, dude, I didn't even know what was going on. I was so
upset. They died because they didn't feed them or something.
Yeah. No, when I got them, they were dead already.
Oh wait,
I just didn't know. I didn't know how you tell if they're alive or not.
Oh.
And so I joined the Discord and I told them, and Brock responded to me, and I was like, oh, this is tight. And he's like, well, I'll trade them for you if you would like, but heads up, there will be a world for the dead fish too. And I was like, oh, all right, well then I'll just keep mine.
Zombie fish.
Yeah. And then I saw that like if you mint it on his website now, then they gave you a code to get this.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I bought this a while ago. I should have got it. I felt for a split moment, I felt entitled, and I felt like I had got rugged, that I should have got a free fish because of the whole ordeal. But at the same time, my story is not like
he did offer, and he said, "Nah, I'll keep it." He did offer.
Yeah, no, he did. At the very beginning, he did, but I had no idea of. It was my fault. I felt entitled, and I did something that I wasn't aware of, and it bit me in the ass, and that's why I didn't send him no message like, "I can't believe this happened." Blah. I didn't say anything. I just go, "Oh well, $60 lesson. There you go."
Wow. All right. Well, all right. So, are we done with Elmon X?
Yeah, we can be.
We can be, right? What else? Oh, McFarlane. Let's talk about McFarlane.
I wanted the Batmobile. I saw one of the Batmobiles, number 80 something, for $120. It was like 260 Matic or something like that.
Tell me it's not still available in the store.
I don't know.
They capped it. They capped it. The same day. It didn't sell out though.
No, it didn't sell out. So what? They just closed the mint.
They closed the mint. I think they did the same day at 4:00. I think it was like at 4:00 because I had just got off of work and I was like, oh, I still could have got one, and then it was gone.
Okay, and it's holding its price. It's holding its price at the 120s. Actually, it was actually like 117, 114, something like that.
Mm-hmm. No, it's a good piece, man. Like it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I just wish it was like active. Like you can try that mug. You could throw the flame on it.
You could get the flame in. Hold on, let me show you your screen. You could get the flame out of there.
No. I'm saying I wish it could.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing that's a question that I have. Is this gonna be drivable? No,
I don't think
right.
So.
It's not gonna be drivable. I wish the top of the car like opened up just so you could see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that it doesn't have yellow hubcaps, I'm fine with that.
Even if it was as interactive as the glider.
Is this gonna be drivable? That's the thing. But then again, drivable where? McFarlane doesn't have a metaverse like that.
And even then, you would have to take your NFT out of your wallet, send it back to them, and then have them send it back to you. Because if it's in your wallet, how are they going to change the ability? It's programming. If they don't have it.
What if it's already programmed? And maybe they're waiting for the AR features because we're waiting for the AR. We're waiting for an app. We need an app.
Well, they have the viewer app, right? So this is what the viewer. This is what this is on. This is on their viewer
Right,
app.
right. But I'm talking about on the phone, so you can view it in AR.
Yeah, mobile one. Yeah.
I think that'll be dope. If we can hear it turn on in the app, where if you put it in, if I could drive it around just like I do a DeLorean, I'll be super happy. Super happy. Super happy. Nice. Well, the Batmobile, it looks great. It looks great. I think it looks amazing. And I think that Jim Lee and McFarlane behind the scenes are holding back on Vivi, and they're doing it on purpose. I think that Vivi had it on lined up to drop the Batmobile, and I think that somewhere along the line, McFarlane said, "Hey Jimmy, can you put a hold on that so we can release it first? They've already got the Todd. You might as well just hold off." And then Jim Lee said, "Well, we already have a contract of releasing 45 characters for the next 2 years. Oh, then just do Batmans. You already gave him the Todd. You might as well just give him the rest of Batmans." So I think that once they actually held back on purpose, and maybe we'll never get it on Vivi. Maybe. What do you guys think?
Man. I don't know, because they still have that teaser of the old school Batmobile. So I don't know what they have in their back pocket. Vivi has a lot of licenses, and you know what I mean. It all depends on what they want to release, man.
I think McFarlane is going for again. I think he's going for a legacy play. Like McFarlane's trying to solidify him, or not him like specifically, but his branding over a long period of time. And if he just joins Vivi or just falls under that umbrella, then he's just some random art. Not random, obviously he's not random, but at some point, his visibility will be diminished by the umbrella of Vivi and their catalog of items. And him running on his own, he may not hit the demographic or as many people as he may want to, but I bet you it might still be a better deal for him, just for him in general, because he's still going to get a percentage of royalties when these things get sold. You still got to say his name to refer to what project you're talking about. And these are going to be the things that are going to keep not only him, but his art at a certain premium, because you can only get it through them. And I think that's maybe the play that he's going for, because
that's what he's been doing his whole career.
So then then no one should be shocked that he's doing it now.
Yeah. No, the McFarlane is definitely, that's just who he is. He's a disruptor, and he revolutionizes everything that he does, man. And he's done that with comics. He did that with his toys. He did that with Spawn, and he did that with Spider-Man. He did that with Batman. He revolutionized everything he touches. And I think that, if anybody's going to bring real collectors or real world comic people into the space, it's going to be him. He's going to have to. I do think that this is dope, because if you guys think about it, right, Vivi was able to bring in a wave of new people into the space, and I was doing NFTs before Vivi. I was already trying to I had a virtual space before I was on Vivi, but Vivi was really like making me come back into the space and really go head first. And I think that Vivi has a lot to do with that. But I also think that McFarlane and Crypt Toys has the power and the potential to bring in a whole new wave of different people that are not Vivi people.
Yeah.
Just like Vivi did it, they can do it too. I think that the space is not that mainstream to think that we can't get no more new pockets of people and listeners and users, a user base. And I think Crypt Toys definitely has the potential to bring in new users, and so does McFarlane, because they could put out codes and back of toys. Everywhere you go, any toy store you go, there's McFarlane.
That's going to be the big catalyst. The same thing, like you said, with Crypt Toys. When Crypt Toys has those little gift cards where there's going to be the Toykins, and you can buy those gift cards right where you can buy the Fortnite bucks and the Robux and stuff like that. That's going to be big. And when you can get the McFarlane toy like the toys in the store, and it comes with that digital code in the back, that's going to be a game changer, man.
I think this is something Crypt Toys should be considering. Like, not Crypt Toys. Sorry. Chiko Roku. It's like Chiko Roku is free. If they had a game that you could play that was fun, and you had to buy and you had to buy in-app purchases for let's be real. Like, our issue, I think, in this market is because there's no children. We have adults that have bills, and the adults that collect things who are truly adults or truly collectors already have decided what they like and what they buy and what they collect. And that's usually how it goes. So now if you had kids that could get in there and they could buy, I don't know, they got a Chiko Roku for free, so they're already in the game. Like the same way like when you play Call of Duty, it's free. But if you want the cool gun, if you want this, if you want that, then you buy it. And I think like I think these brands are some of these brands are so used to like the normal market, like going to Walmart and going to Target and selling you a toy, that I feel like sometimes they're still following that belief system. And it's really just like, if you gave these kids the free toys, they're gonna pay to keep playing if they get it for free.
Yep.
But that's just my thought, you know. It's like, and at that point, it's like, how are they gonna make money? It's like, well, you charge them the in-app game fees, like whatever that is, or you charge.
Or there's a
Coca-Cola.
commercial playing. There's a commercial that plays.
Exactly.
And then you got to pay for it if you want to get the banners out of there. I mean,
Exactly, like YouTube. You don't want commercials? All right, $10 a month. Or if you don't care, Coca-Cola is going to pay us $10,000 a month, and in the game there's 500 Coca-Cola billboards.
Did you guys know about this Chiko Roku and Tokidoki collab?
Yes.
Oh, I did not. Ooh, spicy.
If
on a side note, this fish looks pretty dope. My favorite one, the red one, that one looks really cool. The see-through, I'm really enjoying that.
My favorite one is the batfish. I think when I really first started getting into this, Crypto Crayons Fabrics was one of the first people that, like, when I would watch his channel, he really, like, I felt like at that time he had really a good concept of, like, when people were talking about Ready Player One and like the beginning and the ideas and like the AR functionality, he was like one of the few people who were consistently putting out like concepts of like AR videos and like games that people were already playing that could potentially like look into that. And even over time, he took a lot of those things down. I don't know why, but he's like slowly bringing them back. And it's like, this is what people are talking about. So anyways, that's why I like the batfish. That's one of the few pieces when I talk about it, it's like, it's kind of like an emotional thing for me, because I remember when I watched those videos, I would respond and he'd be one of the first people to even respond back to me and be like, oh, that's a good idea too. And we would have like a small dialogue, and I was like, dude, this guy's on something. Like, he sees something.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
This is ridiculous.
It's just like, I'm gonna take the lawnmower.
What, are they stealing it?
Yeah. From like the front of a Home Depot or something.
That's
heavy. You can't do that.
No, it's heavy.
That thing's crazy heavy, dude.
You need more than 2 people. Low key, you need like 4.
Or at least 2 strong dudes.
My man has a towel on his head to cover his face. A towel.
Yeah. It's like, bro, I see your face from here.
That's wild, dude.
This has to be LA. This has to be California.
No shot. They're not leaving it out front in the California, man.
No, I mean,
no, they're not leaving it out front like that.
Oh, that's an expensive. That small one is $2K. That small one is a partner statue. How much do you think this one is? 2 partners?
This big one? This is probably like, I don't know.
3 or 4.
Probably, yeah.
3 or 4, I would say.
Yeah, I'm somewhere in there.
Oh, there he is, right there.
Guessing prices of lawnmowers.
$35.99.
Oh my god.
$35.99.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yep.
At this point, I probably would have just gave up and like, you know what? Just leave it. Let's go. Let's go.
Man.
All right. So are we talking about what were we talking about? McFarlane.
We were talking about
McFarlane. We're done with McFarlane, right? So what else can McFarlane drop to get us excited? The Riddler, Poison Ivy. They could do so many. The Penguins. They could drop so many cool characters, man.
What other projects does McFarlane have besides Batman characters?
Well, McFarlane. Well, let me tell you something about
they
McFarlane.
They got DC and they got NFL.
They got Disney.
They got Demon Slayer. Oh my god.
Yeah, but does McFarlane have rights to that, or does Disney?
No, look, McFarlane. This is Toys Digital. This is all the rights they hold right now.
Yeah, they come out with some like
I thought I saw Disney in here.
Okay,
Mirrorverse. That's Disney.
but let me ask you, out of all of these, right?
That's the McFarlane exclusives.
Out of all of these, how many of these are? I don't want to say like genuinely popular, but how many of these are genuinely popular? Like I know who Spawn is, Batman, I get it, but what are movie maniacs?
Well, what I think is gonna happen is that when because they
get
drop
Jokers
toys
like that. Jesus.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. That they could match up their physicals with the digital, and that's gonna be next level.
Yeah, but that's not bringing anyone new.
True.
I mean,
I
everybody
think
that everybody that's
you're
buying
hoping
the toy,
you're hoping an old collector comes in.
Everybody that's buying the toys is not buying NFTs.
Correct. So it's
True.
like, so that's matching. I think it's more likely for you to have a digital and then match it to a physical versus vice versa. Like versus
Yeah,
like,
of course.
I have the physical, let me go buy the digital because.
No, you're gonna get them both.
No. What I'm saying is that like currently in this time, if a 40-year-old man who, I think the biggest demographic in VV is probably 25 to 45-year-old men. Most of those men, if they go to the Spencer's Gifts or the toy store or whatever, and they buy whatever Batman figure or whatever they buy, they're probably not going to go online and try to find the exact one to match. Some will. There's some people in our community that we're in will do that. But you have to consider, we're a very niche community, and that's a niche community within a niche community.
If anybody's gonna bring sports into the space, it's gonna be McFarlane.
True.
You think so?
Yeah, they already got the whole. They dropping NFL toys, NHL toys,
and they have NFL.
McFarlane is a big hockey fan.
They have a Patrick Mahomes one I saw that looks fire.
Oh, do they?
And they're dropping
physicals, not digitals.
Physical,
okay.
These are all physicals.
Okay.
But he holds the rights to this. I mean, imagine getting this.
Call of Duty Spawn.
And McFarlane's already doing collaborations with Call of Duty. That's
yeah. See, a Call of Duty Spawn is there. You go.
Something like that would be ill. Like this will be cool. Fire. Like they could keep dropping this. They could keep dropping because they keep dropping toys in the real world every year. Mm-hmm. They could keep dropping digitals to go with your physicals. This could come with a certificate authenticity and an NFT.
Mm-hmm. It could.
Just something like that. Possibly. I think that if anybody's gonna bring sports into the game, McFarlane might do it first.
It's possible.
Maybe not. But I think the way that you use, I think that it should be easier to use McFarlane. I think if you don't know anything about crypto, not being able to buy with your credit card is keeping a lot of people away.
Yeah. Right off the jump. It's like you have to be a member of some specific club and have a pass to even get in there and do anything. It's like, all right.
Well, they did kind of gut their rewards program for most people, and the old school people kind of mad about it.
Yeah. True story. And I wonder if Trevor's still with the company because he hasn't been around and he hasn't posted in a month almost.
They're hiding that boy. They're hiding him.
Yeah.
They just tell him to go in the back and not say nothing. You're like, yo, sit down, shut up.
Chill out.
Yeah, chill out for a little bit. Don't worry, we're not gonna get rid of you yet. Hold on, we got you.
And they never will. I don't think he's a relevant player in the game.
I'm not gonna agree to that. I think anyone's replaceable.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Yeah,
like even respectfully, if Todd McFarlane did something out of hand, there's only two options for him.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. Like I'm not saying he's ever done. I'm not saying he's ever done anything. He could be an amazing person. I don't know him, and this is not to defame anybody. This is just speaking hypothetically. But if he were to do something out of line, for him, there's only two options. Either you have to quietly disappear and hope no one finds out, or that could just be the end of your brand right off the bat because it's like VV is like you can replace everybody in VV because VV is not you Collectibles where David gets caught up and you're like, oh well, there you go, but if something happened to McFarlane, then it's like he could destroy his whole brand.
Well, do you still listen to Beat It?
Not really.
Oh, stop playing!
I'm gonna tell you this. Hold on.
Stop
I have something to admit.
You don't listen to hold on. The hotel lobby. It's the after party.
No, hold on. The same way that you said that you never watched Star Wars, right? People are gonna hate me. I like his music, but I am not a huge fan.
Okay, fair enough. But,
Fair.
That's
do
it. That's it. It's like,
are
I'm not
people
discrediting
still,
anything.
Are people still playing Thriller?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
So nothing Michael Jackson could do is gonna stop people from listening to.
No,
the
that's
music.
wrong. That's you know what?
No, that's
no. You're right. You're right. You're right.
No,
I have
that's
a friend,
facts. It doesn't
Michael,
matter.
Michael Jackson.
I have a friend that if you talk about Michael Jackson and you bring up anything that's undesirable, he will genuinely get upset with you.
Yeah.
He will
Yeah,
genuinely
Yeah.
get mad.
Yeah.
But see, but that's not like R. Kelly. R. Kelly, like his stuff, most of it got out of here. Like you don't hear it no more.
Yeah, but
man.
R. Kelly, Tom McFarlane is the Michael Jackson of comics, hands down, down. R. Kelly
is the king of R&B. There's nobody got more hits than R.
I disagree. I disagree.
I'll put it down.
But
The Isley Brothers. The Isley Brothers.
But Tom McFarlane is Michael Jackson. That's the comparable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
McFarlane did way too much at this point that no matter what you do, people are gonna look at the Todd McFarlane Batman statue in the real world and on VV as no matter what Todd McFarlane does, people are gonna have to respect because he influenced too many people.
Yeah.
You know, even Spider-Man, even the spider webs, that changed the game. I think that forever. But then again, yeah, people could definitely. McFarlane could definitely do some things that I'm not gonna say it out loud, but I can think of a few things that he could do that would make me want to boycott him. But are people gonna stop? Is the comic book gonna dump?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's past him now. It's
I
past
think
him.
the collectibles won't. What he's done in the past will maintain value. It'll just hinder the value of his company moving forward and their ability to increase it if something were to happen.
Yeah, that's all.
But the products that have already been in existence will still maintain the value. And if something crazy did happen, they would probably go up.
Yeah, they would probably go
They would
up.
probably go up.
That's what's crazy. It'll probably go up. And what's dope is that McFarlane is still alive.
Yeah.
That he's still here, which is
living legend.
You know, so it's not like we're talking about somebody that's not around. He's still here, and you know that as long as he's around, he's gonna try to change the game because that's what McFarlane does. So make some noise for McFarlane, man. And I got to spend some time with him in person. I know I keep saying that, but I don't care. I'm gonna flex. I'm flexing. All right, so we got McFarlane out the way, right? We talk about McFarlane. What else is there to talk about?
I think that's about it, man. We
That's
did Cryptoid, McFarlane. I mean, if you want to talk about Palm with the DC Comics and the Penguin comic, but I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot now because it's like, without the Grails, I'm not going on that platform. Like, even though it was Penguin's first appearance, and that's a good comic, I'm not, you know. But that's the thing. We're all waiting for Detective Comics
27.
Detective 27 and Action Comics. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Those are two big pieces. So, all right. So, if what is the longevity of DC? Because I think McFarlane is going to last longer than DC.
That's the thing. DC only has those two things, and that's it. That's all you have to look forward to. They don't drop any collectibles anymore. That's it. They have shown nothing else.
Did they ever drop collectibles?
Yeah,
just the back house.
They had the Harley. No, they had the Harley Quinn boxes.
Right.
They had like the district boxes. You know what I mean? But then after that, they were just like, take these comics, bro, and then
put it like this: McFarlane hasn't even started with the Spawn comics.
Dog, tell me about it.
Yo, imagine.
I think everyone's just trying to fight for a share of the market. And what's really going to happen is everyone has to realize that, like, this imaginary world that we're discussing is based on the real world. And it's going to be very difficult for you to have a larger percentage in this imaginary world than you do in the real world. Because I think for a lot of people, it's hard for them to imagine something they've never seen. And they've never seen certain companies to overtake other companies. So it's going to be difficult for them to even really do it because other people don't even believe that it's possible. And you need these people to believe it. So they buy your stuff to make it possible.
Yeah.
And if they don't see it, then it ain't going to happen.
True. I think that McFarlane has what it takes to diversify in a way to bring in more people than just Spawn people. You know, McFarlane has a bigger brand. And I think
he has a bigger... Well, his brand exceeds... I think he's one of the few artists who actually reaches farther than his characters. Like everyone knows who Spawn is. That's cool. But if you're into Spawn, you all know. Everyone knows who McFarlane is, and it's just like even just him alone, kind of like he's almost above the characters that he's created.
Yes, and a lot of people don't know who. A lot of people would look at a Batman and might not be able to call out who the artist is, but if McFarlane did it, you would know.
Huh. It's just like another Stan Lee. I'm not saying Stan Lee's above Spider-Man, but what I am saying is that if you know who Spider-Man is, you probably know who Stan Lee is.
They both transcend the comics themselves.
Yeah, and they've very few people have the ability that once they create a product that their brand still holds a higher value than the product they created.
Right. Yeah. McFarlane's product. I know that. Yeah. He really focuses on the detail and he doesn't cut corners. I mean, he does cut corners because he talks about it, but he really makes them. He changes the characters forever. I think that's what McFarlane did. So.
Yeah.
Shout outs to him. All right. So what else is there to talk about? Are we done? Are we done with topics? Let me look at the topics. Cryptoids, VV, McFarlane, Pencil, the XP system. I think we're done.
Yeah, man. Good talk, guys. Good talk. NFT wrap up.
That's right. Guys, if you guys are watching this, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It is easy and it is free. Steve, big bro.
Yes, sir.
All good, baby.
All right, guys. Peace. We'll see you guys next time. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.